Hello from Deep River. This picture from Google's Eye in the Sky shows one of the town's most valuable assets. That's the waterfront stretching from the Yacht and Tennis Club to the first house on Beach Avenue. In 1967, as a centennial project, the town transformed a steep sandy embankment into a grassed hillside. Little has changed in the intervening years to realize the full potential of the site. That will change this summer with the start of Phase 1 of the Waterfront Improvement Project of Riverbank, investing in our community. What can be improved, you're wondering? Well, let me give you a status report of conditions at the waterfront. Let's start with the forest between Brockhouse Way and the river. A lot of trees were broken or uprooted during a windstorm in 2006, and they were removed by Public Works. The next year, as recommended by the Horticultural Society, a registered forester carried out an assessment of the health of the forest and identified dead and diseased trees and shrubs for removal. He recommended planting of native species. The existing walking path that starts near the Yacht and Tennis Club and terminates at the access stairs near the Centennial Rock is in a state of disrepair and neglect because of other demands on town's forces. The drainage is ineffective, with parts of the path being flooded during wet weather. And of course, it is inaccessible during the spring high water. One culvert cover has broken up and now presents a hazard to walking. At the river's edge, rock-filled baskets that held the embankment and pathway in place have shifted, and in many places they are now standing above the rock and a bit of an eyesore. Erosion of the embankment has also occurred in many areas, as shown in this case around a large drainage culvert near the access stairs. The embankment below Centennial Rock is too steep for sitting, and over recent years has become the territory of resident geese, and their droppings have discouraged any use of the hillside. When it comes to amenities, they are sadly lacking. A single bench now resides at the hilltop. Visitors stopping for a view and lunch may be lucky to find a picnic table in the parking lot, probably left over for some other event. Consequently, most folks sit in their cars. Garbage doesn't always make it to the lone receptacle, and the area is littered with cigarette butts. So what's the plan? Well, we have started removing the dead and diseased trees and started planting new trees and some shrubs. That will be a continuing process. The walking path will now start at Brockhouse Way and extend to the south end. It will be widened and raised above the normal flood levels, and it will be surfaced so that it can be used by folks in wheelchairs and using walkers. Just to make the path more interesting, 2 culverts will be removed and a creek created to carry drainage water to the river. We will span it with an attractive wooden bridge. The shoreline will be raised and reinforced and the erosion repaired. To realize the potential of our hillside, we will build a terrace below the Centennial Rock. We'll surface it with pavers, and it will have picnic tables, benches, and a picnic shelter. It'll be a splendid place to sit and have a Timmy in the morning. Upstream of the formal terrace, the hillside will also be terraced in a number of levels to provide seating areas. Why all the seating? Well, our plan includes providing a place for summer entertainment with a background view that's to die for. Want to get married at the waterfront? That can be arranged. Here's a picture taken at a community celebration many years ago. Some of you may remember the floating stage. This is going to be a community project that's being managed by a volunteer project team. The town is contributing some of the funding, and we are applying for a number of grants. Other funding will come from our corporate partners and contribution from our residents. We want to give you the opportunity to invest in your hometown. Many of you may be far from home, but have parents living here who can enjoy our revitalized waterfront. And of course, we'll be waiting for you when you come home to visit. We want ours to be a vibrant community, a great place to grow up in, attractive to new residents, and a must-visit place on the heritage Ottawa River. Why not send your contributions today? Checks should be made out to the Town of Deep River, and indicate that it is for the waterfront improvement. Charitable receipts will be issued for all contributions over $5. If you wish to see your donation recognized as a memorial to a friend or family member, please let us know. Our funding target is $160,000, of which we have already secured $66,000. We are counting on your generosity, and we hope to hear from you soon.